So I got myself the Hunter's Path. Alright, here we go! This is my path set to Hunter's Path. Alright everyone, put your hands together. Repeat these words. O Hakushin, cause of this enchantment. In reverence, I perform this rite to be a guiding light. Your unrivaled power will be honored eternally. Give us the Hunter's Path that we seek. Let's do this. Come on! Let's go! Come on! Don't give me Summon Shave. Don't give me friggin' Vortex Vanquisher, and I'm happy. Come on! Anything but Vortex. Anything but Vortex. Come on! Yeah! 10 penny. Let's go! And now that I've got the Hunter's Path, the big question on my mind is how good it's going to be on someone like Aloy. We're here in the ruins of Dari, and we're going to go and fight some ruin machines. So, real quick, the way that this weapon works is that your charge attacks are increased by, at R1, 160% of your EM. As a result of that, I've decided to build a very EM-focused build, so I actually don't have a whole lot of attack. That being said, even though I don't have a whole lot of an attack, how much damage am I doing with a normal charge attack when I don't miss? 7,000, 9,500, and that's basically the normal amount of damage that I'm doing. 9,500 attack, which is still really, really good. If I were to then use melts, which will be great because I'm doing an EM build, 6k on a non-crit, 23k on a crit. 23k on a crit. So then of course the big way to use a weapon like this is to really supercharge the EM that you have. For example, we're bringing along Diona and Sucrose. Both of these folks can bring along around about 200 EM together. And do around about 30k charge attack, 42k charge attack. You know, quite a lot of damage on these charge attacks, so that's of course going to be really, really cool. So, let's have a quick look at the build that I'm using on Aloy, because it's going to be a little bit different to the ones that I have used in previous Aloy videos. This is the build I've got of Aloy. Like I said, pretty much really, really low attack, 1,188 attack, but possibly because I'm still being buffed by either Diona or Sucrose, I've got around about 434 EM. The actual amount of EM that I have normally is around about the 300-ish mark. Weapon, of course, I'm using is Hunter's Path. Now, Hunter's Path, of course, giving me a ton of crit rate, which is going to really change the artifacts that I'm using, and some of the artifacts that I'm using, you may have originally thought, oh wow, that's a pretty horrible artifact. But they're actually not. The crit ratio I've got is 75-185, so that is really being boosted by the Hunter's Path being a really, really powerful weapon. Outside of that, of course, 87% cryo damage bonus, which means I am also using Cryo Cup. The artifact set I'm using is a 4-piece Wanderers, and these are the artifacts that I'm using on this 4-piece Wanderers. In particular, notice how the crit damage hat that I'm using, by all accounts, is a horrendous crit damage hat. Except, no it's not! Because it does have 107 EM, which is a huge deal. When you're trying to do reaction-based shenanigans, 107 EM is a massive deal. So that's going to be really, really useful for that. It's been a year since Aloy first came out on PS4, for PS4 and I guess also PS5 players. And she still doesn't have any constellations! And of course I've triple crowned my Aloy, which I did a very long time ago. So then of course the big question then becomes, is this bow better for a reverse melt charge shot Aloy as opposed to another weapon that has a similar role? The Amos Bow. Of course, my Amos Bow is R2, so how much damage does my Amos Bow actually do right now? When I'm not hitting a rock. When I'm not hitting a rock. 12k on a headshot. 12k on a headshot, and that's giving it some distance as well. So that's of course pretty good. If I were to just do melts, 10k on a non-crit reverse melt headshot, 30k on a non-crit reverse melt headshot. So of course, what if I actually massively increase the EM in much the same way that I massively increase the EM with the Hunter's Path? This is the amount of damage that I would do. Let's go with Fiona. 32k on a headshot, 32k on a headshot, 32k on a headshot basically. So sometimes it seems like I don't do as much damage as I do with the Hunter's Path using the Amos Bow. But I have seen some examples of reverse melt Ganyu, for example, on YouTube, where the Hunter's Path is actually not doing as much damage as the Amos Bow. So I think it's a bit of a toss-up, but I do like that at least with the Hunter's Path, A, I have way more crit rate, which means I don't have to necessarily go for headshots, and B, I don't have to necessarily get a bit of distance between me and my target in order to actually get Hunter's Path to do quite a lot of damage, whereas opposed with Amos Bow, it is more designed for long-range artillery shenanigans. If I were to, for example, find someone who is able to, you know, I guess, tank Azhdaha using, I don't know, the loop or Tau or Yomi or something like that, and then I were to be firing at Azhdaha from very, very far away on the edge of the arena, I suspect Amos Bow would actually just edge out against Hunter's Path. But yeah, Hunter's Path is still pretty damn strong. So that's, I think, essentially where we're going to leave it. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. What do you think? Would you rather use Hunter's Path or would you rather use Amos Bow as your weapon of choice for reverse melt Aloy or reverse melt Ganyu? Let me know in the comments. Otherwise, hope you guys enjoyed. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more Genshin Impact action, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye! 超拡散形態話が通じないなら叩く爆発よ